All right, we're just about to ready up. Welcome to the Link to the Past daily race. Settings are Speed Gaming Live 2021. My name is KR.
And I am joining KR in the booth. My name is Latebit.
So, Latebit, why don't you tell us a little bit about our rule set while we're still waiting to start off?
Sure. So the start for the SG Live 2021 settings is basically what we now know as casual boots. It's a standard world state with starting sword and boots. Now the item pool thereafter is going to be kind of different. Most of the boss heart containers have been removed. Only 2 of them are still in the pool, along with the Sank heart container and 32 pieces of heart, so our runners can get 14 hearts max. They'll also only be able to obtain 3 swords, 1 mail, and 2 bottles, which will be empty when they find them. The remaining upgrades, they are still in the pool, but they will just overflow into some cash if they get picked up. Now, another big change, bows are not progressive, so this is pre-V31 settings. Bow and silver arrows are separate items, so our runners have just 1 bow to pick up.
Well, it looks like SMZ3 is still giving a little bit of influence to Link to the Past Randomizer.
Yeah.
And for our 4 runners, we have Koi, Josh Bittner on the top, Dapper Warman, and Mr. Scruff Ninja Tuna on the bottom.
Looks like we're set on bombs for CAC.
Yeah, especially if you pick up 1 more on Dapper's side, but same thing with Josh. The other 2 are definitely set on full CAC, including race game if they so choose.
Now they could just crash through the race game or with the boots if they choose to do so.
Oh, that's right. It's a boots lock one too. The other thing right now, though, is that we also are, I think, forced to do escape first.
Yes, that's standard world state, yes. As opposed to the open that you see in, well, SMC3.
Yeah, again, I'm very much used to that game, so it's always nice to take a look at the differences between this run and that run.
Yeah, casual boots is a nice, easy start, so it's a pretty popular mode.
We love seeing it, and that's why we have all 4 of our runners here. Speaking of which, thank you, Jossie. Please follow the runners and our commentary. And that does not include me because I do not stream.
I do, but it's a clown show more often than not, so follow at your own risk.
Hey, clown shows are always fun, aren't they? And looks like we found our first piece of heart, but no significant items in our first bit of escape. Hey, at least we're guaranteed sword. That is the one big thing. Sword being guaranteed really helps.
Yeah, because if you don't get a sword start, you're really relying on Uncle to give you a good weapon, and he might just give you a 10-pack of bombs, and if you are not comfortable with bomb start, that can get sideways on you pretty quickly.
Absolutely. Even in open seas, it's very, very difficult to have a no-weapon seed for a long time. Again, I would know, SMC3. That being said, Scruff Ninja Tuna is playing as a Goomba, Dapper Man is playing as a Castle Guard, Koi is playing as a Maiden, and Josh Bittner is playing as Vanilla Link.
Vanilla Link with vanilla audio? Come on, Josh, mix it up a little bit.
Hey, it's always a good start to the stream, though, having some nice Link to the Past music playing. I don't mind it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Especially this is my first commentary on Link to the Past Randomizer.
Well, welcome aboard. Hopefully the first of many.
Possibly, yeah. And Briceratops asks, with boots, what's the average escape time? Late bit?
You're looking at between 5 minutes and 5:30 for most of these runners, I think.
And I'm assuming this includes the secret sewer passage, just because it's right there and you can open it with boots no matter what.
Right, yeah.
It's also important to note that in Standard we get guaranteed light cone for Dark Escape.
Yeah, but as soon as you leave Sanctuary, you can kiss that goodbye.
Yeah, it's only for this very specific part, so get everything while you can.
It's like some bottle merchant money in the Dark Cross.
Absolutely. So it's great to see that happen. And, oh yeah, Josh is getting it now. And then let's see what's in Sewer Escape pretty soon. And this is probably the first significantly dense check, being 3 items instead of the usual 1 chest for 1 room.
Not a whole lot going on back there.
Ugh.
Piece of heart, a little bit more cash. We got 1 item left in the Sank chest.
Yeah, Sanctuary chest should hopefully be a savior. If not, we're probably going to see a Kakariko play since we're right there. Well, relatively. Dapper One Man first get out of escape at 520, followed by Koi to 522 and Scrub Ninja also to 522.
Oh, got a flute in the Sank.
Well, that's required, and we love going to Kakariko for that, so that's always a good thing to see. And welcome to Open World. I saw Red Crystal Desert. I saw Red Crystal Desert.
Yeah, like Red Crystal Desert and Pendant Hera.
Pendant Hera, yeah, that's what I saw too. Good thing in casual boots, guaranteed bonk rocks right out of Sanctuary.
Yep.
And just like that, our runner's at 4 hearts. Koi actually making up a little bit of ground on bonk rocks. I think we're going to see tree pull, bush crab.
Yeah, they'll also scout Lumberjack while they're up here.
Oh yeah, Lumberledge seeing a bag is required as a major one.
Although pull his bombs. Big deal for Dapper, not so much for Koi. He's already carrying a 10-pack.
Yeah, Dapper definitely needed them. And our greedy crab is only carrying 1 rupee, so that is unfortunate for anybody who's looking for money.
Just a piece of heart chilling on Lumberjack, so Aga 1 is... There's a good chance Aga 1's dead.
Yep, and oh, we saw just an accidental sprites from Scruff. But yeah, Aga 1 being dead unless you need it for Dark World.
Koi not interested in that piece of heart in the woods, but will take the 20 out of the Thieves hideout.
Yeah, I mean, you're there, you take it. Especially if it's in like a cave like Thieves hideout and you have to get out.
Yeah, not worth sidestepping.
Dapper thought about it. And Scruff doesn't!
Yeah, sometimes you do want a little bit of insurance in the health department this early in the game, so it's defensible.
I guess. I wonder what the bomb drops were for on Dapper's side. And we're getting our first look at the 5-item Blinds Hut. Bomb required to blow up the 5-item. Nothing too significant, just a little bit of love, some rupees, and some blueberries.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of love going around in the seed. It's just going to be a little bit at a time.
Red boomerang. So that's going to be at least something to get for our away items, but I don't know about you, but I much prefer hookshot.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe the stun prize is nice.
Let's hope either the stone prize or Ganon's tower is really nice to boomerang this time.
We got another 5-item check here. Oh, Master Sword in the well.
Sword 2 of 3. We know we start with 1. I believe we can only get up to tempered, right?
Correct. All 4 are still in the pool, but if you pick up that 3rd one, it'll just overflow into cash. There's also a glove in the well.
So, well is definitely the money play to have. Let's see what's going to happen with Bottle Merchant.
Just more blueberries. Koi's gonna
unfortunate.
go ahead and activate that flute.
Oh yeah, but at least Flute's a thing early on. You want to get on your first visit to Kakariko whenever possible, so having it be in Sanctuary is a dream come true.
Oh, absolutely. The only thing that make it better is having a bottle so you don't have to come back for Sick Kid later.
But you still come back to access Dark World, so you can always do that when you take care of that entrance
Right.
to Dark World. Looks like Koi's going into Chicken Hut.
And for his efforts, he gets another 20.
I believe we just switched over to Dapper Warman's audio with a link to the brass.
Good choice.
I love the sound of these brass instruments playing this Kakariko brass. Might just become one of my new favorite mixes.
Yeah, I'm all about it. It's one of my favorite things as of recently about the whole ALTTPR thing. Is just such a wide variety of MSUs, and they're all fantastic.
Oh, absolutely. I know we'll be seeing here in Scruff Ninja Tuna's Super Mario RPG MSU later on. Just 10 arrows on Library Ledge, by the way. I don't think we'll be seeing that. And the blind check gives us just 5 rupees on Race Game, it looks like. So anybody doing that blind will be punished.
Yep. Koi's heading straight for the mountain.
Dark
Old
Mountain,
man rescue in the dark.
technically out of logic, but that gives you the save quit point. Completely defensible, especially for these runners.
Yeah, this is a very basic dark room. It's one of the first you're gonna learn.
I mean, I know I learned Easterns first, but that's it.
Yeah.
And we're going to, I believe, currently, South Shore for the rest of them. Possibly not for Josh, but we don't know.
Yeah, Josh is the last to unleash the duck, so he still has
Bottle.
to make his decision. Yep, there it is.
Oh goodness, it's a bottle in sunken hammer on old man.
Illogical hammer. Well then.
Very slightly out of logic though. We just need lamp for it, so who knows? Maybe we get lamp suit and hammers in full logic. I'm expecting many Moldorm for the rest of them. But Scruff choosing to go instead to Sick Kid to see if he can get that extra play. This is a race, so totally makes sense to do Sick Kid here. It's a gamble that does not pay off.
At least Sick Kid still loves us.
Oh yeah, Sick Kid always loves us. Whether it's a little bit of love, a little bit of money, or just something we need.
I think he's just happy to have visitors.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's sick after all.
There's our tempered sword and mini Moldorm cave.
Tempered bombos. A little bit of love, and a punish rupee on the guy. How good is early tempered?
It's a dream come true.
Yeah, I'm surprised we're skipping Ice Rod Cave just because I'm so used to doing it, but maybe you just, do it after you do, something in, closer to Ice Palace.
Yeah, in casual boots, what you'll often see is Ice Rod Cave, followed by a water walk setup to go check either Hobo or, if you can afford it, go up to Zora. But
Yes, I
optional.
love this play. Dapper, thank you. Clown defense, always worth it. Monday, there was a race in SMC3 that was decided by like 8 minutes between first and second place by visiting Agina early. On Restream, it was a 30-minute difference because of visiting Agina.
Oh, wow.
Also, blue mail on Ice Rod Cave, so definitely worth it.
Yeah, for sure. Early on, that is some very nice insurance to have.
Tempered blue mail right away. I don't mind that, and getting the water walk right away too. Good job for a Scruff.
Yep.
Oh, and this brass package is great. Also, oh, Houlihan. I almost asked why are we doing this, and then I remember we have Houlihan. Looks like the Eastern play from Josh.
Scruff gets healed in the Waterfall Fairy Cave and loses his water walk as a result.
Oh no! No! Did he not get the chests?
I got the first one, that's what healed him. The left one remains an unknown commodity.
It was a heart piece, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, well, you're close to Zora, might as well chuck ledge.
Well,
just money.
Josh has broken into Saha's closet and received a net for his efforts, not much else.
I don't mind it. We'll see if Koi gets the same luck. But right now, Dapper's the only one without the blue mail. And I don't
Yeah.
remember Agina really being anything, so...
No, it's just a 20.
Yeah, just 20, so... And Hobo has a shield. If we get enough health, I don't think we like seeing shield just because it's extra lag.
That's really only true with Mirror Shield. Fire Shield is not too big of a deal.
Okay, and with Vanilla Shield, it shouldn't be bad at all, but
Right.
I've been told it's all shield at a high enough health, but what do I know?
Josh heading straight into Eastern. Bow or no bow?
I like this. I do know Eastern is a crystal for sure, like a regular crystal. Because I did see that. Titansmith, that's a big reward. So Dapper again just getting punished by not doing it. But
Yep.
I think we're gonna see an ice. I think we're gonna see the Ice Rod Cave play followed by Water Walk to Zora. Hopefully doesn't get healed the same way. So, and I don't think he will, because he already has the heart piece.
Using the boomerang to keep those nasty crabs at bay. They do take 2 hearts if you are still on green mail.
And are you absolutely sure that Hera was pendant?
95% sure.
Okay, because I saw guaranteed desert red. I just want to make absolutely sure that it's pendant Hera. Because I thought I'd seen something else, but maybe it was red pendant. That's probably what it was probably red pendant. And I mistook the color. And great skeleton room by Josh.
Very smooth. Oh, and a mirror in Eastern as well.
Eastern has
is
been loaded! Jinx. It's also important to note that Koi no longer has a damage advantage because of Hammer. Because everybody is tempered and that does the same amount of damage. But getting that good super speed on Koi's side.
Yeah. Looks like Josh going to try to dig some more value out of Eastern here with an out of logic dark room.
Yeah, and I think that Scruff is at Death Mountain right now.
Yep.
Because
Saving the old man.
And that's gonna get us our hammer. So this seed's looking pretty fast already. And Dapper, I gotta say, mad respect for this MSU. I might have to use this whenever I do any Link to the Past Randomizer because it is good.
Oh yeah, it's a great one.
Okay, JD Silvergun, thank you very much. And ooh, Misery Mire is our green pendant, and thank you, Laura Linda. Lady Laura Linda, I'm sorry. Alright, chat. Bets in place. What's gonna be first? Moon Pearl? Flippers? Or Lamp?
I'm thinking lamp.
I'm gonna think vanilla flippers here. Who knows? But that's just my suspicion.
Come on, lamp.
Just a
No.
scamming 20. We know Eastern's a huge play. Save quit here, it makes sense. There's nothing really on ledge, and you've already gotten the other items.
Yeah.
That's
getting
a Mire
some wisdom
play.
from Agina.
Wait, is Josh gonna go for the Super Bunny Mire Shed? Oh no, Desert.
Yeah, desert and possibly checkerboard cave using those mitts.
Oh yeah, Checkerboard Cave for sure using the mitts. And that's just a 20, but it's a 20 that helps you with Zora.
Yep. Now we might see the Super Bunny into Mire Shed, but I'm thinking he's probably just going to go straight to checkerboard. Well, mirror bonked.
Oof. That's fine. Just go next one. Dapper going now to Death Mountain. And Koi's taking the eastern route, about to get their mirror. It is interesting to see where we're going to go with this. Everybody has their hammer now, completely out of logic for all four of them. And, ooh, Hera basement, let's see what it is, indeed.
Just a 20 in checkerboard cave. I liked that play, but it did not pan out.
No, it did not. But hey, you can get there pretty quickly, you have mirror. And it's also possible that with mirror and access to Death Mountain and Hammer, you can go to East Death Mountain right now.
That is correct.
It might be out of logic, but I don't see why you don't do that in this case.
No, it's definitely a good play. With the hammer, just being lamp locked and very easy to get.
And it's very possible that we're going to see an Eastern play here. Oh, hook shot!
Oh,
That
there
is-
goes our. That solves our logic problems.
That's our East Death Mountain. Yeah, Dapper now heading to Eastern. And we are seeing Mr. Scruff Ninja Tuna's music with Super Mario RPG. I love this soundtrack.
Oh, it's a classic.
I haven't played this game in a while, so it's bringing back some good memories. Even if it is getting changed out because of the cave entering and exiting.
It's just giving you little bits and pieces at a time to keep you hooked.
And there's big key into small key into cannon room.
And no fire source as of yet, so unfortunately desert is not completable, but
We don't know
hookshot is a very nice payout for coming here.
It's not completable yet, but it could definitely be with the next two rooms. Oh, we're seeing Kingstoon play. Fire rod on Kingstoon.
There's our fire source.
And there's the fire source. Yeah, so I think that Koi's gonna go to desert next. Did we see what was on Big Key Chest?
Piece of heart.
Well, there's both of our items. So there's the one big payout, and there's the other payout that does not do anything for us. Except give us health. Alright, Scruff coming back. Lamp probably on EDM. That makes sense. And 10 bombs on that. And yeah, Hera's now in full logic because we have hookshot hammer. So, oh, there's blind as the Dark World sprite. I like that a lot.
Yeah, we have pendant thieves, 5/6 skullwoods, and green pendant mire, and the rest are crystals.
Yeah. Well, that does prove pendant Hera, which is a die that you can make.
Yep.
And Dapper, I believe, trying to go. I thought trying to go for Fake Flipper, but I might be wrong. Yeah, Koi making the play. Mirror to Hera.
Yeah, if this is the route you decide on for your DM exploit, you want to stick your head in here.
Yeah, so our other runners are now going to grab Fire Rod. Scruff is a little behind in that, diving Eastern again, it looks like. Oh no, hasn't dived Eastern yet, okay. So gonna dive Eastern now, get the Titan Smiths in Mirror.
Koi has not picked up that hook shot off the desert torch, so no Hera pod available.
No Hera pod available. That's why desert can be a heads up play. Choosing to do blue route, which is definitely quicker looking at it.
Absolutely. We gonna get a vanilla moon pearl here?
That would be very interesting. I know it's going for a bomb jump to get to a moon pearl chest. That is definitely a good play. Heads up. Just a key. It's
Ew.
gonna be in Hera basement. Items on Hera's basement, isn't it?
Possibly.
Or Moldorm. Let's be real, Trolldorm will never give us an item if it can be from Hera's basement, will it?
Here's hoping he locked the map in the basement. But yeah, Trolldorm got his name for a reason.
Yes, he did. And yes, it was a very nice bomb jump. And early Pyramid Fairy possible, isn't it? Because it's 5/6 Skull Woods. So if we get Moon Pearl, Pyramid Fairy's in logic very early.
Item in the basement.
Called it! A very good Stallhouse room, by the way, from Scruff. Into the mirror, so that's all of our rewards from Eastern, I believe, unless Armos Knights has one.
Now let's see if Koi turns back around. Nope, he says I'm done. I'm gonna go check out East DM.
I think that's the play I'd make too. You don't want to get a coffee break this early in the run.
Yeah, no, you got
And
8 items to check over here.
there's the hammer dash. Although, both Josh and Dapper are having the advantage of hookshot. Although neither of them in their first dive to desert grabbed Fire Rod and King's Tomb beforehand.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Oh, that's a blazing fast super speed. And maybe we missed it on Dapper's side? Oh, we missed it.
A book and spiral cave, of course.
Book and Spiral. Well, there's your vanilla desert access.
Yeah, plus you're just running right back over to Ether Tablet once you're done with Paradox here.
Well, absolutely. And also, it's important to note that Koi has not done desert yet. So Koi could be going for just a vanilla desert entrance, but that makes no sense, does it?
With Flute, Mitts, and Mirror, I don't think so. It's much faster. Just Flute, take the portal, and then Mirror on the left side.
Maybe they're waiting to try to go to Mire and Desert at the same time?
A noble cause, but sometimes it just does not work out that way.
And that is the final hammer. Who knows, Paradox might give us the means. Doesn't look
Come
like
on,
it.
show me Lamp.
Show me Moon Pearl.
Lamp on Ether Tablet, let's go.
Oh, the 2D Goomba, the Mario 1 Goomba sprite is just perfect.
Yeah, there's so many fantastic sprites in this randomizer. It's hard to keep track of them all.
Oh, this is something I would love to see also imported to SMZ3. Just this and the music HUDs. It's just so great to see the diversity of, well, everything. And there's hookshot number 3. Josh going into Hera now. Dapper is finishing up Desert. And Scruff is just entered it. And it's only Couch Cash on Ether.
Looks like Koi might be headed back to the basement. Yeah,
Oh,
you're running low on checks here. I think you have to.
And when you get, I mean, even Hookshot doesn't unlock that much anymore because you have access to Hera plus Hammer.
Yeah.
I like the play that Dapper just did. Spin into Fire Rod, makes it a little bit quicker. Gets it. One away from killing the third Landmo, so.
Nice Hera
Pretty good
pot by
fight.
Josh.
Ooh, good job, Josh. And that is a very nice blue stand by Koi.
If you're on Team Koi, go get your coffee now.
Coffee break, everybody. And I believe Landmouse is just a dungeon item. Alright, was coffee break worth it?
Come on, fire locked fire.
Come on, Moon Pearl. French vanilla.
Boo! That's disgusting placement.
Oh, that is beautiful, Moon Pearl. Game, I love you. So I think that we're gonna see the Mire Desert play from Koi now. I see no reason not to.
Right, for sure.
Also, beautiful Super Bunny on Mire Shed. On Scruff's side.
Oh, that dashing SMB1 Goomba. Love it.
The SMB1 Goomba with a shield. Dapper just getting the cannonball check. And I'm thinking heading back to Hera. I believe Scruff is heading there. Josh... I don't believe Josh got the item there because I think, just like Koi, that they put it off till after East Death Mountain, which we know is a punish.
Yeah, it's not too bad though. The book kind of guides you right back over in that direction, and then you realize, hey, I'm running low on checks. I probably need to go back in.
Yeah, it's not the worst. You're right. Paradox was also garbage, wasn't it?
Pretty much.
Unfortunate for one of my favorite caves in the game to be such useless. And we're gonna see, hopefully, another Super Bunny on Dapper's side, which I think we just got.
Yep. Also, yeah, Paradox is pretty much the new hype cave. Just 7 nothings most of the time.
Oh goodness, yeah. I mean, not if you're an SMZ3, but hey, that's SMZ3. Oh, we did get another bottle, I suppose.
Yeah. So that's our max bottle capacity. Any more that we find will just overflow into, I believe, a blue ruby.
Yes, it overflows into a blue rupee, so that's full bottles, full armor, full swords. The only other thing and full shields too, so everything that can overflow is overflowing now.
Is it 1 shield we can get? I thought it was 2.
We can get, I read 1 shield with them, that's me.
Oh, fair enough.
Let's see, considering Moon Pearl was not needed for that hammer was not needed for Moon Pearl, I would not be surprised in a Dark World. Oh, we're going for Super Bunny Cave, as Super Bunny. And Scruff just mashing the mirror button, knowing how to do it.
Yep. Deleted.
Deleted from the game. Beautifully. Banish. Banish. Single arrow punish.
Oh, the Arrow of Destiny.
The one unique item that is completely useless. So, Koi's got a huge advantage being the only player to currently have Dark World access.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You can do almost anything. And yeah, Pearl is in Hera Basement. So, first, the next person to get to Hera Basement, it looks like it's Josh, will be getting it. It is Green Pendant. I did not see the medallion, though.
Yeah, if our runner scouted the Meyer medallion, I did not catch it either.
I didn't see it either, but we'll probably see it after Desert. If it's Bombos, Koi's going to be taking a huge lead right now.
Well, I don't know if you want to go poking around in Meyer without Samaria.
You don't, but it's a play. And it could be a play that's worth it, depending on where Samaria is. And it looks like we are back to Dapper Wereman's audio. Welcome back, Link to the Brass. This brass edit of this song is so good. Super Bunny, everybody.
Yeah, I'm definitely downloading this one for my own use.
Oh. I wish this could be done. Total, please put this in SMZ3. As it is, we're only getting 11 arrows for our troubles as Super Bunny, so, useless.
Yeah, but one of those is the most important arrow in the game.
The Arrow of Destiny. Watch it be the single arrow that kills Ganon. And yeah, I think we're gonna see a Skullwoods play here. Going for an early Pyramid Fairy.
Very possible. There's so much to do though. You got hammer, you got hook shot, you got.
Keep in mind, Hammer's out of logic still. We don't have lamp. So
Yeah.
that would be what we're looking for in terms of logic. Because Hammer points in many directions, knowing where lamp is can take us out into one specific one. This room without Samaria is, in my opinion, the worst room in the game.
Yeah, it's pretty bad if you're not real good at dancing. Even if you are good at dancing, sometimes they just don't play along.
Bombos! Ooh. That is an open turtle rock.
Spicy.
And that is... Josh also has Moon Pearl now. That's right. And I believe that... Dapper is going for a Hera pot as well. Bomb jump into hookshot? which is Scruff on the meanwhile did get it. We see a key here, so hoping it's not coffee break, but as we know it is, and not taking it will get you punished with a Trolldorm fight. Oh, okay, I just thought of something. I would love to hear a full symphonic rendition of Link to the Past soundtrack, or any Zelda game, really.
Oh, yes, please.
Give me this, give me Ocarina of Time, give me give me Wind Waker. Oh, give me Wind Waker.
Alright, getting our look at Hookshot Cave here. That's
That's
the
the wrong
wrong
cave.
cane.
I like Burna for blind, but that's me, and it's blind.
Just pour a red potion on it, it's fine.
And nothing really valuable aside from that in Hookshot Cave, it looks like.
Burna could have some logical implications for Spike Cave as well, but...
Which is where we're headed.
yeah.
Mothula, tempered only, and yeah, taking the hit to avoid sword beams. I think it's very smart. You want Mothula to take as much damage as possible, personally.
Yeah, you do not want sword beams in this room.
And Scruff choosing to get Blue Pot here, I do not envy the decision. I believe that Scruff and Dapper are the only two without Moon Pearl at this point.
That seems right. Moth is not playing nice.
With the Red Herring, this
does
song
go
is
down.
part of the music pack that Dapper's using. So if you go to Dapper's stream after this, you can always ask how you got the music pack, and I'm sure that there's resources for it. Scruff's about to get Fire Rod.
Koi picks up the other 5-6, so Pyramid Fairy is probably going to get routed in from here.
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna see Pyramid Fairy since we have a hammer right now. We can see Pyramid Fairy, Hype Cave. Oh, we have a pedestal check too.
Oh,
Pad seat, pad seat, pad seat.
show me Ice Rod. Nope,
Ah, a
it's
little
not
piece of
Ice
love.
Rod.
I mean, hey, it could have been Lamp for all we know. No, it's, Lamp is not required for Thieves Town, nor do I believe it's required for Mire.
It is. The game does not expect you to go to Vidi in the dark.
Oh, it's a dark room.
It's a very
It's in
dark
Hype
room.
Cave. Lamp is in Hype Cave. Wait. Oh no, you have Hookshot you can get from... Wait, how do we get to Dark World? No, because we have Mitts, we're good. We can get to Dark World through Kakariko, Mitts, use Lamp. Okay, yep, you can get there logically without Hammer. And Dapper about to get the Moon Pearl with Scruff right behind. Well, Scruff choosing... No, manages to get it. Very nice getting stuck in. There's Moon Pearl, number 3.
Very nice. Just a 20 sitting on bumper ledge, not something we're going to be coming back for.
At this point, I think the only thing you're really looking for is bow, and that's most of the game done.
Yeah, we're going to need flippers at some point, but
Bow
they're...
flippers, Mario.
yeah.
At this point, silvers are a luxury item. And there they are in,
There
Cave, in Cave 45. One of my personal favorite luxury items just because Vittles, King Helmasaur, and of course Ganon.
Yeah, really nice item. But in these settings, unfortunately useless without a bow to fire them.
Hey, take a look. The Red Herring just gave us the link to the Brass album in chat. Thank you very much. Oh, Stumpy has Samaria. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Yeah, we just saw Samaria from Josh's screen. Josh looks to me to be in the lead right now.
Yeah, we've got so much divergence right now that it's kind of hard to call it clear leader, but yeah.
True, but I do think that just because, you know, Samaria plus Lamp plus, you know, Silvers,
Yeah.
it helps. Oh, and Scruff choosing to use the blue potion here, I believe. There's I believe Smith Chain about to get started.
Yeah, if you can route this in cleanly with this equipment set, it's a nice play.
Oh, Smith Chain into Dark Cack into Thieves Dive with Hammer Peg included.
Hmm.
I don't think there's any better time to route in the first bit of Smith Chain.
Yeah, this is about as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah, that's one of the best things about Link to the Past Randomizer. Is just sometimes the routing gets really, really good, and just the blue ruby on pegs. That could have been an upgrade though for something else. We're looking for just one key. One key. There we go, we got it. You can mirror out if you so wish. And just a few blueberries. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, maybe their lunchbox has something important.
Who knows, but we're not going for it, it looks like, just because you want to go to Dark Kakariko first, Village of Outlaws. That, Dive Thieves, possibly even do a little more for it. By the way, we have the only battalion required for full clear. Well, full clear if Sash is nothing. Or game clear, I should say. Brewery is only a blue bill. What was on... Oh, half magic. Half magic filler on Bombo's tablet, so it would have been half magic had we had it in the seed.
That's a quality of life item that you'd like to have, but it's sadly gone.
The best quality of life item. But that's why we use silvers.
Yeah, for a magic spammer like me, it is a godsend.
Absolutely. As somebody who needs it, it's a godsend. But they don't need it. They got it.
Yeah, these runners know what they're doing.
Scruff's about to pick up the silvers. We do know Sick Kid's just a little bit of love.
Yep.
Koi about to pick up Lamp. And this is also one of the best ways to route in Hype Cave because you just have everything you need for Pyramid Fairy alongside it, which just gives you another added check bonus.
Yeah, for sure. This is some really nice routing.
All of the runners have done some pretty nice routing in general, especially with Logic. Also, Dapper is this... Oh, I did not see Powder, but Powder is on Bridge Chest, and Dapper's going to be the second to probably get Big Bomb.
Yeah, after the routing's all said and done, probably heading for Pyramid Fairy.
Oh yeah, Pyramid Fairy is definitely the play here if you're Koi, or now Wormman. Just because, you know, you got the crystals, you might as well get them.
Oh, just enough magic to get those torches lit.
Oh, I really, really like this pack for SMC, for SMRPG. Dark World? Come on, Remix! Just missed the spin. One shot of fire, that's all you got. But you got it. And let's see what Pyramid Fairy's got for us. Absolutely nothing.
Standard.
It's Pyramid Fairy. She wants to make you believe she's got something. And without fail, disappointment. Ped was checked, it is just a little bit of love.
Dapper picks up his other 5/6. Meanwhile, Koi is making the catfish play.
Triceratops, the best part was, that wasn't even boss music. That is Dark World Overworld music. And the best time to route in Ped is right after Skullwoods.
Alright, Scamfish's cousin offers us... He's thinking. Just some bombs. As if we don't have enough of those.
Blueberries. And we do not flippers, so we cannot access Zorledge yet unless we're going for a water walk or fake flippers.
Yeah, it looks like Koi's trying to go for a splash delete, but his item's not playing very nice.
So, can you explain to me what a splash delete is?
Sure. So, Link to the Past uses what's called, I'm probably mispronouncing this, but I believe it's Ancilla, which is just a fancy word for effects that are created by items being on the screen. What Splash Delete does is overloads the Ancilla so that it basically disables the game checking for when you jump into the water, because the splash counts as an Ancilla as well. So if there's too much stuff on the screen, it does not kick you back out of the water when you jump in.
And a quick thing, Bombos is also the key to Mire. Ether and Quake not required at all this seed.
Oh, wow.
So, I think we're, what, 2 items away from, 3 items, we're 3 items away from go mode on all sides. On at least Josh and Scruff's sides, I want to say.
Yep, Bow, Flippers, and Ice Rod's still out there.
Bow, Flippers, Ice Rod, and Kane for Koi and Dapper. But we know that Kane is on Stumpy, and we could see Stumpy routed in with South Dark Kakariko. Or South Village. Yep. Did you catch what was on Bridge Chest? Or
I don't believe it was anything important.
I remember nothing was on Brewery. And we're looking at a Thieves dive. Godmire? Oh, it was a big key. Godmire.
I mean, that's important, but Green Pendant, come on now.
Ice Rod and Thieves! Let's go! First check in Thieves.
Of course.
So, 3 away from go mode on Koi's side, as well as Silvers if you want to get them in Cave 45. Which is pretty close by to Stumpy, so you want to route that in. We know this could be a big disappointment for Dapper.
Now, if Koi goes and gets his Samaria, does he just say, okay, fine, I'll go do Turtle Rock?
Turtle Rock could be a big reward. But we'll see what's on cutscene chest in Scruff's side. Oh, we're seeing that. We haven't seen that yet.
No, we have not.
Ooh, unfortunate. I don't believe there was anything much in the last 2 checks, but Ice Rod is big enough as it is. It means that once we hit Stumpy, we'll be able to see Turtle Rock soon. Imagine Turtle Rock bow or flippers.
Don't have to imagine it, been there enough times.
Thank goodness I've never had to do that. Although I have had Turtle Rock morph ball in SMC3 before.
Yeah, you absolutely want to do Turtle Rock dead last if possible, but if it's
right
got the
next to
stuff, yeah, if it's got the stuff you need for other dungeons, you don't have much of a choice.
Yeah, it's great to have it in vanilla game, to be able to have anywhere else. And Dapper, I believe, is just heading up to Splash Cancel again. Oh no, we're looting. Doesn't look like anything big's in Mire, but we could see something on Vitreous. Oh, dash through the rail. That's what we got.
Nice rail clip by Scruff.
And we're looking at probably a Thieves play from Dapper as well. With first 4 dive. Attic has nothing. And Punish Rupee on Chess Game. To me, all the singles are Punish items. Nothing else about them.
That's fair.
Are we gonna see full Vittles on Scruff's side?
That's spicy if so.
Oh, by the way, I love the Sewers music from RPG for Mire too. It just fits so perfectly.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, Speed Gaming 6, thank you for joining with a party of 90.
Oh, welcome aboard.
We know this is gonna be a punish, but still good routing. Perfect distance on the throw.
Very nice.
And all of these runners are showing off their mastery. We're gonna see fake flippers probably on Josh's side. Or at least an attempt at it.
Yeah, the overall skill level in Z3 Rando has just gone through the roof recently. You love to see it.
Yeah, that is why I play SMZ3. Not Z3 Rando, otherwise I would be having to grind hours.
Oh,
and
I like this
time.
play from Josh. The fake flipper to Ice Palace.
Oh, that is huge if it's anything good.
Obviously, flippers can't be here, but you
Flippers,
could
yeah.
certainly dig a bow out.
You can dig a bow, you can dig flippers, you could dig ice. We know it's not here, but
No, you can't dig
Good job.
flippers. No, flippers logically can't be here.
did I say flippers?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I meant bow. You can
It
dig bow,
happens.
you can dig ice. I did say flippers. Yeah, bow and ice are the two biggest ones that you can dig here. But you can also see a cape here. You can see a possible shield here. You can see a mushroom.
Well, we know Ice Rod's not here, but yeah, you can
Yeah.
dig bow. You can dig one of the fetch quest items.
Yeah, and at this point, you don't mind seeing fetch quest because it's another check. And meanwhile, we are seeing a sword-only Vittles.
Not
getting
too
that
bad.
eyeball into the corner.
Yeah, it's not too bad with tempered, but if his bounces get a little bit erratic, he will take a 3-heart bite out of you. So you don't want, yeah, like that.
Like 1, 2, but it was 1 hit away, so we're all good. So we have green pendant, so that's another fetch quest. Oh, just a key for Meyer.
Yeah.
Boss clear music, gotta love it, and time to see Icebreaker. Got it. No, missed it?
No, not quite.
How many pixels off?
Looks like it was 1 pixel off.
Ouch. Second try, that's always a good thing. I looked down for 1 second, I missed the item pull on Icebreaker chest.
Oh, just bombs.
Oh, perfect, blueberries.
Yeah, we don't have enough of those.
And what do we have on H chest? Boss key, or big key in this game.
Yeah, Josh pulled the tongue there, just muscle memory. You don't have to do that when you come from the Icebreaker side, but
Yeah, you gotta get used to Icebreaker strats, because that's what we're on now. Another key. This room with ice is hard.
yeah, you can practice it all you want, but
Although, trick I've learned, if you can stop yourself, you can just Pegasus into the staircase.
yeah, that's also tricky, but it's a lot more reliable than spamming sword slashes trying to get things under control.
Absolutely. Silver arrows for Dapper, so now Koi's last one without them. We're probably gonna see... Yeah, I think I know what we're about to see on Dapper's side. We're about to see Canis Mario with Stumpy. And we see Scruff getting his first crystal. Wait, you left behind the purple... I mean, we know it's not... It's fine, but you left behind the purple chest.
You forgot your lunch.
I want... Oh, you know what? I bet there's some sort of glitch setup. Yeah, still got it.
Yeah.
20 rupees. We have... What? I guess it's faster, but... We have Kane. Why not just use Kane? Maybe that's just a noob's thoughts. We're about to get the refill, because this would have been half magic. Except we don't have that in this seed. Double punish item on Kane on a chess game. And about to find the 4th silver arrows before bow. SMZ3 life. How I love you so. Speaking of which, great games, both just vanilla LTTPR as well as SMZ3. I enjoy The Link to the Past playing a lot, so you know, all 4 have their some areas. And it looks like Ice was a little bit of a dud this time, but with 2 items, I wouldn't blame it. Although we do have 1 small key left.
It'll make a nice ornament.
Yes, it will. Unfortunately, now you have to flute out because no place to fake flipper. But hey, it's fluting out. It's not a bad thing. And it looks like Dapper did the exact same play. Fake flipper to ice, hoping to find Ice Rod. So far, only Koi has it still, but Scruff just got it.
Yep.
Again, I think Scruff is in a really strong position, as is Koi. Especially because Koi now has both Crystal and Item lead. However,
Yeah.
I don't think that Koi has check lead. And so stuff like Meyer could be a dive for Koi later on, whereas Scruff's already done it.
Yeah, Koi is the type of player who will sometimes opt for thoroughness over pure speed. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but yeah,
In this
that
case,
is
I
kind of what
think we're about to see a Turtle Rock play,
yeah.
which I'm really excited for.
Yeah.
If Turtle Rock is both bow and flippers, that is a potential 1 out.
Oh, that's
1
massive.
0x game. That is a potential 1 0x go mode.
Yeah, that would be massive.
Absolutely massive. We know Hype Cave has a lamp, but we're not in Hype Cave right now. I think Josh is going for Fairy. Yeah, Pyramid Fairy for sure. We know this isn't anything, but again, it's a good check to make.
For sure. We have not seen Pod yet, I don't
Oh, also,
believe.
Scruff has completed Ice Palace, so trackers, if you could mark that out. No, Josh completed it, not Scruff. My bad.
Sorry.
So that is my fault. I am so sorry. So Josh actually has a crystal lead, not Koi like I originally thought.
Now, if Josh goes to Pod from here, that could be some interesting divergence as far as TR versus Pod.
That is interesting, but I also don't like the pod play just because no mirror, no bow. I mean, and if you want pod, you want bow.
Right, yeah.
But then again, we don't have as many checks in this game, and you can't just go to a different area always. So maybe we'll see a pod play. I'd still bank closer on Turtle Rock having bow than pod though, just because there's more bow checks for it.
Yeah.
Since Turtle Rock, and I prefer doing the full clearable dungeons first, rather than pod. Just since you have to get bow to full clear.
Yeah, it's just a matter of how hard you want to commit to trying to make TR your last dungeon. And like I said, sometimes it's just not possible.
Very true. Very true, late bet. If it's not possible here, we're just missing it. It gets us back up.
Oh, looks like that's what we're getting. Josh is heading for Pod.
This is gonna be interesting. Pod, in my opinion, in my experience, has been a Crystal's least favorite place to hide. So I'm very happy we have it here. Roller Room looked like a small key and nothing else.
Yeah, map and a small key.
Have we done and we did compass chest? No, we have not done compass chest. Okay.
Nope.
So we're looking for item or second small key.
We've got dueling
item,
boss battles down here on the bottom.
And we just finished. That is a second small key, so it's likely that Chain Chomps. I think it's actually guaranteed that Chain Chomps is an item now. Whether it's a dungeon item or another item, we don't know. But every other key is picked up, except for the one. Oh, it could be a key if you get the one from. Oh goodness. Laser Bridge early.
No.
Boss key.
Ugh.
I think we're gonna see a Meyer play from Worm. It looks like we're getting the Skullwoods play now from Scruff, which I like a lot.
We are not bow locked in Pod, so that's good news if you're on Team Josh.
Oh, you're not bow locked yet. Because you will always be bow locked before boss if you do not have it.
Right, I just meant the front.
Oh, yeah, in front, yeah. Front's bow or mimic clip locked. You take your pick on which is worse. Great slash to evade the anti-fairy, by the way. Oh, interesting thing also is Sash could be an item.
Oh, flippers in Pod.
Flippers in Pod. Okay, that's
Flippers in the big key chest.
huge. Wait, that's a big key chest?
Yeah, that's the big key chest.
I'm so good. Okay, I've been reading a lot of other stuff. And welcome Raiders from Speed Gaming 4. No Ice Rod. Josh does not have Ice Rod yet. Because that is in Thieves Town. First check.
And we are back to brass on the audio side.
Both of the audios we've been getting have just been so good.
I love it. So we've already dug flippers out of the front of pod. Now Josh is headed for the back.
Yeah, at this point, if Bo is in pod, it is the best gamble you can ever take. Punished by Compass. 20. Compass. Wow, another Compass punish. We're probably
Just
gonna
20 in Mimic Cave as well.
Just 20 in Mimic Cave. Darn. We're probably gonna see Harmless Hellway.
Yep.
But we haven't seen Dark Maze, have we?
No.
All right, that's probably what we're gonna see now. Yep, Dark Maze for sure.
Spend a key, get a key, but now we know it's a 4-key pod up front and not a 5-key.
Absolutely. 4-key pod up front is very nice. And there's our big key just in time.
Crystal Roller Chest has a pointless ether.
Yep, useless ether. Although I will say, ether can always help light up some stuff if you don't remember, but none of these runners will forget.
Right, yeah.
Map, which means item is boss locked, I believe.
Yep, so no bow in pod, but those flippers are...
Swamp.
Yep, Swamp is screaming for attention now.
Yeah, I think this is definitely be a swamp play. Yeah. Fly to 7. Or fly to 4, actually, it's quicker. Or, no? Oh, getting potions first. I'm rooting for Boa on iBridge. Laser Bridge Bow would just be great.
Moon Pearl and Pendant Hera basement wasn't enough for you?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you know me from SMZ3, you know that I'd like to root for troll seeds that are just troll enough. Unfortunate. Aww. Maybe Trinex. Maybe Trinex.
Yeah, I do believe Trinex has a non-dungeon item, so...
Oh, Bow on Trinex would be even better than Bow on Bridge. We see Scruff beating Mothula here, and we do see 3 crystals each for now Dapper and Josh, by the way.
Yeah, Dapper attempting Spooky Mire, but did not quite get the setup, so...
Unfortunate, but also, big thing is, we have Pedestal for Scruff. We know it's 20 rupees, but if it were something bigger, we'd have first to Pedestal. So at least we see one person doing Pedestal, right? Beautiful Trinex up top from Koi. A little bit of love.
I don't believe we've seen Green Pendant turn in, so if that happens to be the bow, Scruff could be in the driver's seat here.
Yeah, Green Pendant bow would be the best outcome for Scruff at the moment, since that is right near pod. We're seeing it, I think.
Trinex with a nice long explosion to build the drama, but it's just a piece of heart.
Just a piece of heart, just a little bit of love. We're seeing... Oh yeah, we're seeing pod. We're seeing the pod play right now from Scruff, I'm calling it.
Yep, and Green Pendant is right there on the way, so this is a really nice routing.
Exactly. Bow on Green Pendant or Swamp. That's the only things I can think of now. Although, by the way, Koi getting the 3rd crystal and arguably the longest of them all. Oh, also get... Oh my goodness, this is beautiful routing. Pyramid Fairy, pod check, plus green crystal check.
Yep, you can just pull out your mirror right before you pick the monkey up and step in and turn it in.
That fanfare is so good. No, you don't... Do you drag the bow behind you? Do you drag the bomb? There you go. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, if you screen transition right as the timer hits 0, you will dupe the bomb and it'll come back up behind you.
Oh, bow can be on Mushroom because Mushroom is in Swamp.
Oh, no. come on, game.
That to me would feel like a swamp bow. A swamp block bow, at least. We're seeing green pennant check first from Dapper, who just beat Vittles. If this is indeed...
Come on, Saha.
No,
Aw, just money.
just money. So, Bo is on the loose. Everybody is, I believe, 1 or 2 items away from go mode. I know that diving Thieves is a huge thing for both Dapper and Scruff right now. Dapper and Josh, because Josh does not know where Ice Rod is, and it can be anywhere. That is the one thing I think stopping me from definitively saying he's got the lead. That Ice Rod check.
And it's so close yet so far. It's right inside the door of Thieves Town.
Except it's a pendant Thieves Town. Which
Yeah, but you know the front four, you got a mirror.
you dive it.
You're in and out in a minute.
Absolutely. And if that's your one thing stopping go mode, that's a great thing. Flippers
sure.
is in pod. Big key chest.
Yep. Oh, I love those horns.
Oh, I would love a pod required double dip too. Dang. I believe we just saw the flamethrower room. Scruff now diving into fake flippered ice palace.
And we're seeing left side swamp from Josh while Koi checks out the firelock chests in Meyer.
I know we've seen these, and I don't think they're really anything.
Yeah, they're not.
Josh making left side, I think, is just smart. It's extra checks. You get stuff out of the way.
Yeah, plus we're just running low on checks.
And you're running, yeah, you're running low. It has to be either here or somewhere soon. Park container. And Dapper getting flippers. I believe that means that we can get... Yeah, I think you just... If you nope out here... You never do. But if you do nope out here and go to swamp, you're slightly in the lead over Josh at the moment.
Yeah, I think so.
If only because you're not in the lead, but you're close. You just shorten the lead that Josh has over you.
Yeah, but when you got a key for the back, it's hard to say no.
Yeah, it's always hard to say no. Let's see what. Why are we doing this? Can't we just do diver down?
I am not certain Josh knows diver down.
You know what? Neither do I. Solidarity.
It is a very nice trick to learn, but
When you're newer, you don't need it. When you're newer, you just learn how to play the games.
right, yeah.
Diver down, I've looked up a tutorial of it. I'm probably gonna... I will say Samaria diver down looks extremely difficult and precise and practically impossible to do on a Switch Joy-Con. Okay, now, this I kind of dislike. Actually, no. This is closer to Big Key Room than I thought. Carry on. Except when he made that move. No, I completely thought we were, like, in a different area, but no, it's, like, right there. Grab Big Key. No.
Oh, there it is. Took the big
Double
key and
pod
turned-
dip! Double dip pod, and with 1 item to go, Josh only has to dive Thieves to be in complete go mode.
Oh, that's nasty. So you take the big key from the back of swamp, turn back around, go to the big chest, and get the bow.
Oh goodness, that is amazing. I think that's better than anything I could have asked for.
Yeah, very nice call there.
Swamp, beautiful, beautiful call by Josh. I take back everything I just said. Bo's worth it. And to be fair, it's also because I misjudged the distance between the 2 rooms.
Yeah.
Alright, so we now have... And left side of swamp is useless too, so that's the best part. So if you just skip left side of swamp, banking on something... and no, not go mode yet. Once Thieves Town is done, once Josh dives Thieves Town, that's go mode. And I believe we'll also have the most bosses beaten at that point too.
Yeah, I think he hits go mode before anybody else does here.
Unless... Yeah, no, because he'll definitely hit it before Dapper, because Dapper still hasn't gone to Swamp, and is more likely to go to Swamp first than Thieves. Argus just hits blueberries. But we're seeing a Swamp play, we're gonna see
Oh, Scruff takes a death on Cold Stare.
Ooh, oh, he has
Got a fairy to bail
he's
him
got a
out.
fairy. And I love that Goomba death animation. Oh my goodness. We're seeing the green pendant given to be a troll from Koi. It is a red herring. Everybody stand back. Where is Josh? Because no, Josh can't do Turtle Rock. Josh could do Mire first. Or Pyramid. Nobody did anybody check Pyramid Ledge when they did Pyramid Fairy?
I believe it's nothing. I think it's a piece of heart or something.
Oh, okay, yeah. We are now seeing the pod play from Scruff, who I think Scruff. Oh, oh. Josh hasn't done flipper checks.
Nope.
This could be a tunnel that gives Scruff the go mode, not lead, but again, just gives him time to catch up.
Like, yeah, definitely giving time away with these checks.
Yeah. We know it's just Thieves Town, go, go, go.
Yeah.
But.
Oh no, he's going back to Bowlock side of pod.
That's still fine. Because you still have to do it. And it's right there. I actually really like this play.
Yeah.
It's not a check you need. It's checks you need to get anyways. You're beating a boss you get a crystal for. It makes sense. Dapper is at least in Swamp right now, close to getting Bow. Has no Ice Rod. If Dapper gets Ice Rod first, that's first to go mode, but I still would give Josh the edge. Oh! Scruff's going to Turtle.
Oh dear.
It's still a fine play.
Yeah.
And he already unlocked it too, I believe. Or maybe not. But either way, Bow's in that big chest, so as long as you don't waste time, just... The rest of Swamp is completely unnecessary. You just go main route, and that's it, but... Nobody else knows that, except for Josh at this point. Yeah, with Bow you can just go Pod, Eastern, make those checks, they're quick, they're right there too. So I think that's why I made the flipper check.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright. I think we hit go mode at 120 right after checks. And we're going to see a diver down here just eating up a little bit less time on Dapper's side than on Josh's side, just because diver down does save quite a bit of time. Big key, do you go back up? The answer is no, and that's going to get you punished.
Yeah.
You can go back after Argus, and that isn't the worst play either, though.
No, it's pretty quick, and I think that's what most runners would end up doing rather than turning around right there.
Do that, save quit, go to pod. Yeah, makes sense. And Scruff's gonna head to Turtle Rock, open it up with Bombos, find no items but still get a crystal. I see this is an absolute win for everybody. Also, this beautiful, beautiful Dark World Dungeon music from Brass.
Oh, I love it.
Complete with the slightly jazzy riffs. Oh, I love them. Oh, we're getting Hammer Yum. Just barely gets it, that's it. Big key is missing, we know it's in Dark Maze. So, I think it all depends on where you go after getting Bow. Because if you get Thieves Town, for instance, Scruff and Koi went to Thieves Town before, so they both have Ice Rod. So they're just one item away from go mode. Well, Koi's one item away from go mode, Scruff's still two. Yeah, and Dapper going straight back in. Just shoot the silver. Never mind. I was gonna say, Josh, you can just shoot a silver. It's one shot from the second phase of Helmsword King.
Yeah, if you can get 4 swipes in cleanly, it's about the same time it would take to toggle to the bow and fire a silver.
That's true. I'm still used to quick swap. And or just, you know, a quick pause and...
Yeah.
Dapper, I think, is about to get a little bit angry. Or maybe very happy, who knows. So that is one item away from go mode, and it looks like we're gonna see the pod play. Wait, could this be a Thieves play? No, pod play.
It's got to be done along with Eastern. Might as well knock him out.
Knock him out. And at this point, the competition after that is who goes to Thieves first. Between Josh and Dapper, and the competition for Koi. Koi actually might hit go mode before Josh does, but have more dungeons to complete.
Yeah, this is still a tight race.
This is a very, very tight... Again, this is one of the games that, unlike SNZ3, this is decided in seconds, not minutes. Koi is a swamp visit from Go. Josh is a Thieves visit, but Josh also has more bosses and only has Turtle Rock left for dungeons. Whereas Koi still has the full clear Ice Palace, Pod, Swamp, and then Eastern after Swamp, I should say, is done. So Bow earlier, Go mode earlier, but Josh has more dungeons done and will have the better placement of Turtle Rock being the last dungeon. Yeah, Koi's the only one who did not fake Flipper to Ice.
Yeah, that makes sense. Koi's the type of player that will typically adhere to logic a little more unless he really feels like he needs to make a play.
Yeah, something like logic breaking... I don't think logic breaking Ice was the best play, but it's going to save time in the long run. Depending on... And it is a gamble to make. It's chock full of items. You still take it. Dapper is about, I think, 5 minutes behind Josh here.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Gets the fire shot onto block. Let's see. Scruff is definitely behind everybody else at this point in time. Just, again, routing decisions that could have been extremely rewarded were punished here. But, again, no bad plays.
No, it's just the story of Rando. Some gambles work, some don't.
What are we seeing next? We might be seeing Island. Oh, okay, we didn't. I don't think we saw Island on Josh's side at first. Seeing the Ether and Crystal Roller again, and we're seeing Thieves. Okay, we're gonna hit go mode now. We have, I'm estimating 30 seconds to go mode on Josh's side. If you're Josh, you just hit. You find Ice and you go to Turtle immediately, right?
Yeah, there's no point going anywhere else.
You're one item away from go mode. You're about to hit it. No, checking Cape Ledge first. These minor time losses could cost Josh eventually.
Yeah, they're adding up.
Yeah, they're adding up. And Dapper Worm is closing that gap pretty soon, as is Koi. And even though Koi has more dungeons to do... Oh! Josh is going for Graveyard Ledge.
Oh, jeez.
That is going to be exceedingly slow. We're probably going to see... Bow's in Swamp Big Chest. So Koi's going back for the bow right now. Doesn't know it yet, but he is. Josh is hitting us with Graveyard Ledge check, which we know isn't good. It's just a little bit of love. Still takes it. Respect it. It's another heart.
11th heart, yeah.
Scruff is on Trinex. So that's going to be a relatively quick fight, and that's going to be 4th Crystal, too, for Scruff. Whereas Dapper's on his 6th, and Josh is just missing Ice Rod to go for 7. And we are at 4 on Koi's side, with pedestal access. But we know that's a hard piece, and because that Medora checked after Skull Wits.
I don't know if Josh has just forgotten about Thieves or just really, really does not want to go there.
Pendant Thieves, if you dive it too deeply, can be a blind fight, but at this point, you're fine without it. I think this actually could give the lead to Dapper,
Yeah.
or even Koi. Because Koi's in Go mode, has to beat some dungeons, but no, Ice Palace isn't as long as Turtle Rock. It's close, but not quite as long. And Biggie just vanilla.
Yeah, Koi Go moding dungeons is going to close that gap pretty quick.
It's gonna bridge the gap, but again, Ice Palace is pretty long, and we're gonna see where Dapper goes, because at this point, Quakefish check is... It's very well possible that if Dapper checks Thieves Town first, Dapper gets the lead here. Josh could get... He has to check Thieves Town immediately after Quakefish, I think, to keep the lead. Because he's only Turtle Rock away.
Yeah, now Koi does get to Go mode Ice, which is pretty quick.
Go mode Ice with Icebreaker. You still have to find the big key, which is an Icebreaker.
No, if you hit the switch, you don't need the big key.
Oh yeah, big key's just not required.
No.
Wow.
If you hit the switch, you can just drop down from the Freezor room and push the block.
That's right. That's why you hit the switch. We're still getting a semi-go mode Armos Knights. But we also still, again, we still have 2 dungeons to clear that aren't insignificant to retrace steps in, which are Pod and Eastern.
True.
Plus getting to Death Mountain from there, whereas... So it's going to be interesting. You know, Dark Death Mountain, it's not as slow to traverse as, say, Turtle Rock. But
Yep.
Let's see Icebreaker.
Now, Koi does know he can skip the Bowlock chest, so he's going to go straight to Helma, so that's going to save him a good chunk of time as well.
Yeah, that's just... Yeah, because we're in Go mode, so it's just going to be straight to, boss.
Yeah.
Dapper's going to Mushroom check first, and I think at a Flute to... I'm hoping Kakariko first. Oh! Josh is going for the Ice Rod and TR play.
Oh no.
Wait, maybe not, maybe not. Going
Oh,
to
I think he realized
He realized...
what he's done.
And that just closed the gap to seconds between Dapper and Josh.
Hmm.
To the point where we could get a showdown depending on movement now rather than just routing.
This is still absolutely within the window of GT routing.
Yeah, absolutely. This is... For all 4 of them. This is going to be GT routing because at this point, you're looking
Yeah, this is tight.
So long as Scruff goes to Pod, because Scruff is currently just looking at Graveyard Ledge and all that stuff. Oh no, that's... No, Dapper, no! You just had it! You just had it!
He wants to
Make
scout
the
ledge
exact
first.
same mistake that Josh did. Josh is in full Go mode. Just go to Turtle Rock now. Scout at Cave Ledge. It's not it. Josh should be kicking himself. Dapper will be kicking himself once he realizes it's in Turtle. And it's not in Turtle, it's in Thieves. First check of Thieves. Going for Graveyard Ledge and stop at Graveyard Ledge because I know he checked Quakefish. But this is painful.
There's going to be some choice words after this,
Oh,
after
absolutely.
this
race. I'm rooting for all 4 of these guys, so I don't... So I'm not really too hung up on who wins, but...
Oh, for sure.
I'm just watching these guys kick themselves, probably, as they realize. Especially Dapper and Josh, who just didn't dive Thieves at all. Dapper's making the play that I thought Josh was going to make, which is hopefully TR has Ice Rod, and he will get Mega punished. This is going to be Mega punished if he does not realize Thieves Town has it.
That's going to burn so bad.
Dapper, if you can hear me, go to Thieves.
Turn around.
Turn around. Alright, we're seeing quick Turtle Rock entry just because we already... Josh is the one who already entered it.
Yeah.
And entering Gomo Dungeon, this is going to be a tight race between Josh and Koi.
Yeah, we got Go mode Pod and Eastern versus Go mode TR.
Yeah, with, I believe, 2 keys needed in the front and big key needed in back, and that is it. and I believe we have all of them in these first few, so no
Yeah,
check will
just
be
straight to
needed
the
after this
boss.
too.
No
So,
bowlock chest. Don't need to
you have
go
3
anywhere in
keys.
the back.
Yeah, 3 small keys, 1 big key needed. We know the small keys are in roller room, compass room, and iBridge 4. And generally one's always on iBridge, right?
Not always. It's rare, but sometimes that
Very.
last key is in the big chest.
That's fair. Big chest, which is still not the worst thing, but so you can never get 3 small keys in the first few checks. So let's say you could, if it's really godmode, you could get like 3 small keys and a big key in the first 4 chests.
Right.
Alright, we're seeing downstairs of pod, which is pretty good here. Again, we're seeing Dapper dive TR, but we know this isn't going to be anything because we know that Ice is in Thieves, and he just did not dive it. Like, if it's a pendant Thieves, I feel like the game's telling you dive the first 4.
Yep. Literally no reason not to with boots in the mirror. It's super quick.
Especially if it's on first check. And Scruff's about to find flippers. Raging a little bit. I see it. Yeah, if I were Scruff, I'd be mad too. Scruff, if you can hear me, get out of there, go to swamp. You need to go to swamp to get your bow. The plays have been great. The play's been great for
He was thinking about a camera unlock glitch, but no potion in hand.
Oh.
Saved himself some
Dapper
heartbreak
indeed.
there.
Wait. I think we're getting swamp play. Yeah, we're getting a swamp play now, that's good. But that is Crystal 6 for Koi. So 1 away, and it's the shortest dungeon in the game in Eastern. Even if it's very linear. So what is Eastern quicker than half TR including boss?
It's very close.
I would say, but with Silvers, I think I'd give the edge to Eastern. But if we include the trip up to GT, I think Josh will reach GT first.
Yeah, they're going to be within a minute or two of each other, regardless.
You're right. Shortest dungeon is technically Go Mode Swamp Palace. And there's the last key. It is a big chest. So we shouldn't need the one in iBridge, right?
I think we do.
Oh yeah, one here. And then one to go. No.
Oh,
I miscounted. I thought it was an iBridge. I might have misspoken there.
No.
Or I missed it. Because we had 3 keys in the beginning. It's only 3 small keys and 1 big key, right?
4.
4. Oh yeah, well, then we need the one on iBridge. Oh, you still need the one to go down to. Yeah. Dapper, please, after Mimic Cave, just
don't.
Just go to Thieves. Dapper, if you can hear me, go to Thieves. Scruff, you're doing great. Just go back after Diver down. Yeah, we didn't need... No, we didn't need it. This is big key here. Oh no, this is Laser Bridge. No, this isn't Laser Bridge. I was right. We didn't need the one from Laser Bridge, right? So yeah, we're seeing a very quick Armos Knight here at Silvers. Whereas Josh is just getting to Trinex now.
Yeah.
But
Koi does have to
Koi has
climb
to
the mountain again. Yeah.
has to climb mountain and get to GT. So Dark World Mountain too. Which, I forget which side's quicker. I believe Light World Mountain's quicker, but you have to go through Turtle Rock. Whereas Dark World Mountain is a little bit slower, but you can just go straight to GT.
Yeah, it's a negligible difference for the most part.
And there's Trinex killed, so I think Josh actually has quick GT. Faster GT now. Especially after the super speed got dumped on jump.
Yep.
Hey, that rhymed.
Yeah, so Koi is one quick mountain climb behind here.
Koi's a quick mountain climb behind, and Josh is healing and out of Turtle Rock.
Hey, chat's putting random numbers in. What's that about?
Hey, put your guesses for Ganon's Tower in the chat.
Yeah, we are not done collecting things yet. We still need one item. That is the big key to Ganon's Tower. There are 22 locations in the basement where it can be. If you'd like to guess which check is going to contain that big key, feel free to put a number 1 to 22 in the chat.
As an additional game, see if you can tell me which room the big key is going to be found in.
If you guess correctly, you win absolutely nothing.
Bragging rights.
Yep.
All
Which can be the best prize of all.
I'm not going to guess number, but I am going to guess room. Tile.
I'm going DM room here. I'm going to say check 4. First check was just a 10-pack of arrows.
Oh, we're going Spike Cave on Dapper's side.
Oh no. Got a key, 300 rupees, another key,
Shovel.
and a shovel. Yeah, better go check that.
If this were Fast Ganon... Ugh. I
Alright,
love
looks
playing
like,
Fast Ganon, but it is a pendant dungeon TR. You never like seeing
yeah,
Hope room.
looks like we're getting a proper DM route here. 6 and
Let's
7 are
see.
busts.
Let's see if Josh chooses to wait out Tile Room and prove me right again.
Nah, I don't think so. The suspense is going to have to keep building.
Watch it actually be Tile Room, though. I've been right about a few things this race, so...
Oh,
You know.
Koi's going full left. Okay, interesting.
I don't mind the route difference. It
Nope.
makes it even more tense.
Yep, that's exciting. Double firebar room is just a fiber.
Dapper, go to Thieves.
Dapper?
Go to Thieves. Yes! At this point, it looks like we're seeing Swamp again. Compass room.
Compass room is a bust.
Fire.
Another key.
We don't mind that. Yep, Dark Magician strats going left again.
Yep.
We know it's not anything yet. Rando room can be something.
Given the key layout, I think it's unlikely to be rando room, but not impossible.
GT's a troll.
Nope.
Nothing
Not
in
rando
rando.
room.
I am rooting hard for Tile Room, you know this. I think we're gonna see the Tile Room check now, or full right side. So, if Koi stays in Tile Room and proves me right, then that's gonna be a lead.
Oh, that switch to right side. He doesn't know it, but that hurt him.
Yeah, because we know it's not. Well, unless we do Tile Room check.
I don't think he feels quite far enough behind to rush tile room.
I would just do it for the laughs. Then again, I'm not the one racing.
If you're not clowning, you're not trying.
Okay. Dapper's just mad right now. Okay.
Oh no.
Taking an intentional death, probably going to Mountain to finish up TR. Yeah. Oh! 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 That is smart. Saving the portal.
Yep.
We know Random Room's nothing. We know Ice Armos isn't. We haven't checked Ice Armos yet, so it can be something.
Nope. They're gonna get to Ice Armos. Not quite the same time, but pretty close.
It's
So it's gonna come down to execution, I think.
It's also possible that Dapper, if quick enough, can sneak in with a Tile Room. I'm not kidding here. If
No,
neither
I
of the
know,
two
I
tower
know.
rooms fill enough,
After finding that ice rod, he has to feel super behind. So this
yeah.
would be the perfect time for a gamble like that.
So exactly, and if we get a quick enough TR end plus tile, I could honestly see a backdoor win for Dapper. It has to be in tile room.
Yep.
And it has to be exactly the first thing he checks.
All right, Bob's
It's
chest
Quake.
is Quake. All right, we got a
There's Mimic
25%
Cave.
chance here.
Here's the end of TR. Ice Armos. Both of them are right there.
Yep.
So,
We are practically synced here at
we are
Ice
exact-
Armos.
And Koi's just a little bit ahead now.
Yeah,
Because
with a little bit cleaner Ice Armos.
Yep.
Ah,
Big
it's
key
a
and Ice Armos
vanilla
check
key.
one. Dang it! Vanilla key? Oh, that's actually vanilla.
Yep.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Alright, so now we're literally just 2 seconds apart on
Yep,
Koi and
yep.
Bittner.
Yeah, this is tight.
And I think that lead just reduced to like 1.5 because of the bow switch.
Yep. I think Koi has the execution advantage here, but the Gauntlet has a way of
Gauntlet's troll.
getting sideways on you real quick and equalizing things.
Are we gonna go? No, we're not going for Mimic Clip here. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
no need
then
to mimic
you
clip
just-
with silvers in hand.
We just see double movement for mimics on Josh's side, whereas we see single on Koi. That's gonna be about 10 seconds differential.
Yeah, Koi just has a lot more experience with these rooms, so
Total sense
It's-
to me. Fast
yeah.
Ganon would have been interesting for that reason alone. But again, just Dapper now going to be going to GT, so we know it's Ice Armos. Who guessed Ice Armos? Oh, FX called it. Vanilla Boss Key, yeah.
I believe that was check 19.
Check 19. That is a very late check. For good reason. Great super speed on Dapper's side. Regardless, I think we're going to see a same, very much overlapping interviews for Josh and Koi here.
It looks like Koi's a couple of rooms ahead in the Gauntlet right now.
Yeah, Gauntlet's, so execution's a big thing here. Especially with Tempered plus Blue Mail. It's not as free as if you had max upgrades. Because yes, gold does make some things free. Even if it is not the best sword. We're seeing, I think we saw a really good Silver's Landmo.
Yep.
The one miss. Alright, we're seeing, I think, Dark Magicians from Dapper. Maybe full left going to Ice Armos, which could be a possible lead. Not lead, but at least time gain.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to see a lead change at this point. I think Koi's, unless something drastic happens on Ganon, which is possible, I think we will see Koi take this one by a little bit.
Yeah, I think Koi's experience is going to pay off here.
You never know. Somebody fell on Ganon before. That
What?
cost him an entire
No.
race.
Don't tell such lies.
I have fallen on Ganon before when I, actually the last 2 races before when I commentated, somebody fell on Ganon and it cost them the lead.
Ugh.
That would have won them the entire race, I believe. We do finish on Mother Brain normally in SNZ3, but Ganon is still a fight, and they got to Phase 4 too.
Ugh.
Yeah, falling on Phase 4 Ganon is the worst feeling.
Absolutely.
Ooh, just missing the Samaria cane. That Samaria push there, that's unfortunate with the spikes. Taking the fairies, might as well. I think we're seeing full left from Dapper.
Yeah, probably smart. With the position he put himself in, I don't think a hedging route like DM is a good idea. I think you need to commit either one way or the other full.
Yeah, well,
Oh, he's dropping bombs. that's tilt.
that's just a little bit of tilt, yeah. If you rush Ice Armos in quick enough, you might be able to do it.
Oh, Dapper, come on.
Hey, tilt's acceptable here considering you missed a check that could have given you the lead.
No, I agree. I just don't want to see him blow himself up with a bomb over it.
You know what? As a troll fanatic, I'd love it. Alright. 3-3-3. Or, oh, that looks like a 2-hit. On Koi's side, by the way, there's no blue balls this fight. Oh, there are blue balls this fight.
Yep.
1.
Same 50-50 as applies in Aga 1, at least, but only from the
2.
real Aga.
Well, that's
The
only
Mirages will
1.
always be, yeah.
Yeah. I honestly feel like this fight can be easier than real Aga sometimes. Than Aga 1, I should say.
That really depends on the geometry.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice triple to close.
Great
out.
triple there. So it was a 2-1-0-3 4-cycle Aga. That does give Josh a tiny bit of time to possibly catch up with a 3-3.
Oh, Josh playing a little bit of impromptu pinball there.
Oh yeah. But we're looking at a phase 1 Ganon right now. And tempered silvers, that's the easiest you'll get it on this seed, so.
Yeah.
Plus Burna. That's again one of the easiest things you'll get this seed.
Yeah, if needed. You'll probably see a 1+1 strat here.
Yeah. The babe, the power of voodoo, you do. I did not get to see much what Ganon said. It's a small resolution. That was a triple phase 1 on 1 cycle on Aga, so and we could get a time makeup, and we missed the ability for that, I think. That was a 0 and a blue ball.
Yeah, looks like the 1+1
0-0.
is successful for Koi.
Good!
No warps.
No warps. And yeah, we're in phase 3, so barring a fall, Koi's, I think, gonna have this one. Ooh,
Still no warps.
That is good. And that's Aga 1 down. Aga 2 down, I should say.
So 1 warp in phase 3.
1 warp in phase 3, that's insane. 1. And going for Torch Glitch here, gets it.
Yeah, Torch Glitch not a huge deal with silvers.
Oh, that was a triple!
Nice triple to close it out.
And probably gonna be around a 140, maybe a 141 on the flat, just judging by cutscene end time.
Yeah, that's gonna be 141 and change, but get your GGs in chat for Koi.
GG's in chat for Koi. And with a time of 141.04, Koi takes first place in this race.
First place overall in the restream. Third place overall.
Oh, third place. Oh, yeah, this is a big one, isn't it?
Yep.
So, who finished first and what time?
For those curious, Matt7898 finished first overall with a 134.34.
Dang, that is quick. I'm assuming that was an early Thieves Town plus the fake limits to ice.
Yep.
And here we have Koi. Welcome, Koi.
GG's.
So I'm sure at least one other person out there is aware that I do a lot of streaming on Twitch. It's like my job. Well, I've been trying to expand into YouTube as well. And I just want to let you guys know that I'm going to release a new video called How to Do Everything Wrong in 216 Easy Steps. And it's just going to be this VOD. I'm just going to upload the VOD to YouTube, and that'll be my most popular video. Pretty sure.
Well, believe it or not, you finished first in the restream, so.
Yeah, I mean, it was I did everything wrong, but I didn't screw anything up, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, I completely get what you mean. By the way, nice to meet you. I am generally on the SMZ3 side of things, so I don't see you as often.
Yo.
Single, and I think this is the last arrow, by the way. No, one more.
One more.
Alright, now Ganon's down for Josh. Put your GG's in chat for Josh. Until Ice Armos execution, it was extremely tight between you and Josh.
Yeah, you guys were synced going into Ice Armos, and then the experience and execution kind of won out.
Just gotta play more seeds.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's why I don't race SMZ3.
I mean, I got third place in the race, so I finished first in the restream, but I actually lost by 6.5 minutes to Matt. Matt is the person you want to watch for execution.
Oh, yeah, and also, again, the routing, just, you know, gambling on pod and Thieves. Like, 2 dungeons that you normally don't want to gamble without their item, or if it's pendant. Well, if it's pendant, you want to dive first 4, but for some reason, 2 runners did not dive Thieves till extremely late.
Really?
Yeah, Josh was one of them.
So my route was like you get your Dark World access, and it's like, okay, well I could start at Hype Cave or I can start at Village of Outcasts. Those are your two options. And with the items we had, you don't typically, you wouldn't go Hype Cave over to Village of Outcasts. You would do Hype Cave to Catfish, or you would do Village of Outcasts and then all the way around to Catfish. And because I did Hype to Catfish first, that put me in this position where I'm like, okay, I have way fewer checks left in the game, so Back of Thieves seemed like a really good play.
Yeah, and it wasn't even like Back of Thieves, it was first check.
Yeah, so I thought that the other route would have been start at Village of Outcasts, do first 4, and like, well, I'm not going to go to Back of Thieves because I haven't even been to Hype Cave yet. So that's what I thought I was racing against. So it's surprising to me that somebody didn't even do first 4, especially with the mirror.
Oh, no.
I think with the mirror, it's like easy.
So what they did was everybody started with Hype Cave, I want to say, in Dark World, because that was off of Pendant Hera too, mind you. Hera Basement, which was, you'll see, I called it in Seed with some sort of Hera. And welcome Josh, 144.37.
Hello. Well, yeah. I thought I had it says on race time I had a 142.59.
142.59?
Did you stop your timer late?
Yep, I never remember to do that.
He's
So
just reading your timer.
Sorry, 142.59. We were just talking about routing stuff. First 4. All right, how mad were you when you saw Ice Rod and Thieves? First check.
Felt kind of dumb, but fortunately, before doing Big Stone's play to TR without the Ice Rod, I'm glad I had a moment of cowardice and went back to Thieves Town.
Dapper did the Big Stones play you're talking about.
What's
Did you
up?
skip Village of Outcasts entirely?
No, I did Vu, but I didn't go into to Thieves because I pushed to Skull Woods like immediately because I
But you had the
felt
mirror.
behind. Well, I felt behind, so I felt like I needed to like start pushing Crystal Dungeons, so I went dungeon crazy.
You were pretty much ahead, except for Thieves, by the way, until literally Ice Armos.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this to make you feel bad, but routing was.
Oh no! I'm already getting grief from my fellow admin of the Casual Boots tournament about we need to talk.
No, I'm just gonna say this right now. Had you gotten Thieves, you would have saved like 5-6 minutes, I think. And you actually.
Oh yeah, I mean, I had that whole extended North Dark World play because I knew I was in an Ice Rod hunt.
But also you would have had Go Mode guaranteed swamp. You would have had Go Mode pod potentially once you got.
Yeah. Pod. Oh man, I could have really cut a lot of time.
Yeah. So I think you definitely had potential for not just first place on race stream, but first place overall.
Yeah, I saw it.
Thieves. I was so sad for you.
Yeah, Matt. I'm seeing Matt's not 7898. They got a 134. I mean, I probably could have gotten like a 36 or 37 if you're talking about those time saves, but there was I mean, I kind of started on the wrong foot. My escape was wonky.
Yeah, I did see that. Escape was a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of did some bonking, took some unexpected damage. I don't know what happened. That was probably like my worst escape in months. But that's okay.
By the way, shoutouts to Dapper doing one hard Ganon at the moment.
Ooh, that is spicy. I decided to not do that after taking a fairy revival and
I don't believe.
yeah.
I don't believe there's a. Oh, there is a fairy.
Yeah.
There is a fairy at least. So you are taking the deck. So
Hey, at least we beat Obscure.
Yes.
Is he in the
that's
final
not
four? I'm pretty sure he's in the final 4, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's been battling Andy for that.
Speaking of Andy, love that man.
All right, so confirmed we're better than Obscure, and then Obscure beats Andy. That means we're better than Andy too.
That's right.
That's
Awesome.
True. Although slight spoiler for main tournament race, I do believe Andy took game 1.
Oof.
And that's GG to Dapper. That's get a 148 approximately 48.50.
148.45.
And by the way,
Ooh,
racetime.gg.
nice! 148.45. Dapper Wormman, congratulations.
I was gonna say it's Mr. Aaron Snerd who's roasting me, and he's saying I should run NMG so I don't lose 2 minutes in GT. Fine, Aaron, you win. Maybe.
Oh, I thought you lost time on Silver's Armos.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, so you don't have Silver's in NMG.
You don't have Silver's in yeah, it was literally just on Silver's Armos you lost time in Ice Armos.
Yeah, that's where the time loss started, but the gauntlet execution is where it really kind of snowballed on you.
That's what it really
Yeah.
it was really just Gauntlet. Like Snowball's Armos was maybe 10 seconds differential, you can make it up with Gauntlet. But with Gauntlet and with Koi just doing an amazing job, by the way. That was a beautiful Gauntlet route. That's just where it and
How about that Agatsu fight, though?
Yeah, you guys both had a little bit of a rough Agatu fight.
I started off great with a nice triple, but then, you know, some whiffs.
I believe it went for Dapper double single 0 triple. Alright, and by the way, welcome Dapper.
GG,
Hello.
Dapper.
Hello, GG everyone.
Yeah, by the way, love your music. Thank you for providing it.
Oh, thank you. If Koi ends up watching this, it's the vanilla music. It's just a cover version, you know. So you can watch it and have a
What,
good
the
time.
instrumental one?
It's Link to the Brass, the game brass cover of the vanilla music.
Oh, I don't think I have heard that.
By the way,
I heard it a couple
cool.
times. I think Hemp's run it before he started doing his own MSU.
by the way, if in case you haven't already, please follow our runners and the rest of the commentary and tracking staff. Not me. I don't do anything on Twitch. Do not follow me.
I know we have a lot of former high school band geeks in the rando community, so I know A Link to the Brass is popular.
And just in general, it just sounds great. I've said this before, but I'd love to have like a full orchestrated version on this kind of seat. Also, respect for the net dash on
Yep.
Agatu.
Did you meme
is not easy.
Agatsu?
No, I'm talking about Scruff right now.
You were memeing Agatsu with the bug net dashing?
Almost a net triple.
Yeah, almost never. But I'm just, I gotta say, you guys were great to watch, especially on, again, one of the first, like my first commentated LTTP run, and a fun scene.
Cool.
Too.
Glad we could put on a little show for you. I felt like I had, like, a rabbit's foot up my butt the whole seed with some of the plays I ended up making.
A lot of the stuff you did routing-wise did work. Most of it, at least, did. I think the only thing it was for you was seriously just the not going to Thieves when you did.
Yeah.
When you did. Because
I should have, but I was feeling bold because it was 40 minutes and I only had like 1 or 2 crystals, and I was just like...
You know, it
I was
amuses me, Josh, that when you're behind, you feel like you need to skip things, and when I'm behind, I feel like I need to do everything. It's like I'm so behind. Better go full clear Meyer. I'm so behind. Let me get this pendant real quick.
Yo, same.
oh, by the way, Dapper.
turning off my JRPG brain, where it's like, you know, JRPG hoovering up all the items. I'm just like, I gotta just start pushing crystals immediately if I want to like cut time. Otherwise, if I full clear this game, I'm in trouble.
By the way, Dapper, I would definitely like to tell you that I was calling out for you to go to Thieves immediately. Same thing with you, Josh. As soon as, because Koi and Scruff went to Thieves very early, got their ice rod immediately, like almost immediately.
Yeah, but did they have to get all the other 7 chests in the dungeon?
Scruff really didn't. You only had to die first 4. It's a pendant dungeon, so.
Yeah,
Take
yeah.
the
It was also a gamble, and then, you know, when you skip it, you kind of have to commit to skipping it. You can't go back and second guess yourself. So
Absolutely.
I
some
opened with,
seeds it's the right seed to skip it, and some seeds it's not.
I opened with hype
especially-
to catfish, so
especially
by the time I got to Thieves Zone, I felt like I had to do it.
Especially being
Yeah.
pendant, by the way. Just
Yeah, and with the mirror, it's so easy to dip. So that's all me. Oh, GG, Scruff.
GG Scruff. And
Hello,
we're gonna
Gruff.
we're gonna get the very rare quad runner interview.
Well, we all played pretty well, so I'm kind of glad, we're all able to come and hang out.
153.56. Again, this was a very fun run to watch, especially with the music. I was vibing with especially Dappers and Scruff's, cause Super Mario RPG music. And welcome Scruff.
Hey!
Hello.
You see, when we all finish this close to each other, it means that the seed was just especially terrible for everyone involved.
Oh, yeah.
There was some dangerous stuff, like RIP anyone that went up to the mountain for like Hera and stuff without going to desert first for your required fire rod to get the pearl.
Wait, wasn't Fire Rod?
So Fire Rod was King's Tomb.
King-
So
yeah,
when you
Fire
get the
Rod-
mitts, it's like, okay, well, I can
yeah.
go, or when you get the mirror, you can go up the mountain and do like a bunch of checks on the mountain. You can go to desert, which is a full clearable crystal, but except for fire, or you can go to King's Tomb. So you go to King's Tomb first because it's so fast, and then you get fire, and at that point you're like, oh, now I go do desert, but I got the fire rod too quickly.
So
And I was already floating to the mountain before I realized what had happened.
fun story. I believe somebody did desert first. I believe it was Scruff actually, and that was hookshot immediately. So that was a very like
Yeah.
hookshot for somebody like
Yeah.
Dapper.
I got that too.
Scruff,
Yeah, then you get to
Josh.
do the. I mean, you still have to do Hera Basement. It doesn't save you from Hera Basement, but you don't have to leave and then come back to the mountain for Dark Death Mountain. Not that
Well,
had
you're gonna love
anything
what
good
I
on
did
it.
then, Koi.
Oh man, it was empty.
Koi, you're gonna love what I did then because I skipped Hera Basement and cleared all of EDM. Then I went back because I got the book, so I checked the tablet and then went and did Hera Basement.
We were
Yeah,
yelling for you
that's
to go to
fair.
the Hera basement. Well, I was.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I did East Death Mountain first before Hera
Koi,
Basement.
Yeah.
you made that joke about, you just check King's Tomb first because it's fast and it's right there. I mean, what could possibly be in it, right?
Right. Did you last located?
Uh-huh. I got that fire rod and I was like, oh, it's gonna be this kind of seed, isn't it?
It
So
was.
I know I called Hera basement. I called Hera Moon Pearl in general, but I then said last item Moon Pearl French Vanilla. And so did goodness late bit by the way. So shout outs to both of us for calling that one out.
Well, thanks so much for the restream. I'm gonna do this mystery ladder race now. For
Good luck.
really,
Good luck.
really horrible
Yeah, good
decision
luck.
making.
GG's.
Why would I
Good luck
ever?
on
All
that.
right,
Good
so
luck
I'll
with
see you
the
guys
seed
later.
lead.
GG's. Bye-bye.
GG's boy.
Here, I'll fast forward this so you
Good luck.
guys can see the ending. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, what a seed. There's a lot of kind of the required double dip of pod was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
actually that was your biggest edge, I think, Josh, because you went to pod first before anybody.
Haha,
Because
183.
I did that a bit late. I mean, I even did a fake flipper ice palace.
And that was
Same.
also a pretty good play, all things considered.
I mean, debatable because the flippers you're flipper locked out of there, and I think I was looking for a flippers, bow, and fire rod at the time.
Ice Rod.
So
You're looking for
Yep.
flippers, bow, and Ice Rod.
I mean, the ice rod negates anything. It could have been anywhere. So I mean, you could make the defense of doing that play, but that was kind of a sort of bad play because I mean, yeah, it's a clearable crystal, but theoretically, you could have go moded that one.
You could have had you gone to pod, but doing pod without a bow is always something that you're not the biggest fan of either.
No, that's usually a play I avoid a lot. I mean, it felt like because of the way I had routed and what I saw in my tracker and all that, it started to appear as like my best available option. But I mean, by no means do I endorse doing that play all the time.
No, and again, coming from an SMZ3 runner, well, runner, quote unquote. Read noob. Definitely can see the defense for the plays you made, just because you're there. It's full clearable, and if you can full clear it, it has more checks that you're likely to get.
Yeah. Oh, what didn't that was just that was a seed. There was some. I'm trying to think what other kind of nasty stuff in there was that you needed to do. I mean, shoutouts to having freaking tempered right away. That was cool. I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of comfortable.
Yeah,
Who was it that
Um,
was
Really
saying,
tempered.
all sorts would be in GT in the race room? Who was that?
I don't want to talk about it. No, that's my backup troll call out. If it's not a boots mode, I say GLHF boots and GT. But since we have the boots, I'm just gonna say, it's just all the swords are gonna be in GT instead.
I had a right
Proud.
chuckle when I saw that tempered.
Yeah, it was nice. To
I
me,
think
the
I had the
biggest-
biggest chuckle getting the hammer, by doing Old Man in the Dark. When that dropped from the Old Man, I was just like, oh.
By the way, here's Koi's mystery ladder seed up on Restreams. If you guys want to watch that.
Woo!
Yeah, I
This live
mean,
after dark.
Yeah. Well, GG's, everybody. I'm gonna hop off.
yeah, I think we're gonna
Thanks for the
roll
race.
on out. GG's to the Koi, Dapper Wormman, Mr. Scruff Ninja. Thanks to our Restream crew. You're all awesome. Until next time. By the way, on Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern for the Casual Boots tournament, come to my channel. We're doing a live group reveal.
Nice.
Oh, baby.
If you can, though, before and after that, we will be doing a 3 p.m. race for SMZ3, which I would definitely appreciate people coming to. Oh, Randomizer. Nice. And
Sick. Well, have a great night, and we'll catch you next time.
Absolutely.
Yep. GG's.
All right, you want to finish this off?
Yeah, I think that's going to do it for us. Again, be sure to follow these runners, our trackers, restreamers, commentators. Well, my co-commentator does not want to be followed, but
I don't use this Twitch except to be on comments, so.
yeah. And be sure to follow all the speed gaming channels for more of your speed running needs. There's Speed Gaming and Speed Gaming 2 through 6. Schedule looks pretty barren right now, but there is generally always something going on. So follow those and catch up with them. And we'll be back tomorrow for another Link to the Past Daily Randomizer race. Hope to see you guys then.
Yeah, but now likely see you guys on Sunday for SMZ3.
Have a good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it happens to be for you.